The international humanitarian organizations have faulted Kenya's decision to repatriate 4 Turkish nationals at the request of Turkey, terming it a breach of international laws. A statement released by the UN's refugee agency, UNHCR, has urged Kenya to respect the principle of non-refoulement, which protects asylum seekers and refugees from being forcefully returned to the countries they fled from. And as Mary Morki reports, an equally hard-hitting statement by the Police Reforms Working Group says the forceful return of the 4 Turks is a violation of basic humanitarian laws, which greatly undermines Kenya's credibility as the newest member of the United Nations Human Rights Council.
The International Commission of Jurists has also expressed concern over the recent trend where refugees and asylum seekers are forcefully returned to their countries, a breach of both Kenyan and international refugee law.
There has been a worrying trend where Kenya cooperates with foreign countries to take away refugees. There are 2 incidences of South Sudanese nationals, who a few years ago were arrested in Kenya, and the information that we have is that they perished. Recently, there was the arrest of 36 Ugandans. Is Kenya safe for refugees anymore, or if your government agrees with our government, you cannot enjoy the protection that refugees enjoy under international law?
ICJ says the families of the 4 returned refugees have a right under the Kenyan constitution to sue the Kenyan government.
The family has legal recourse in terms of approaching the constitutional courts. I know that in the past, for example, when Kenya threatened to close Dadaab and take people back to Somalia forcibly, the courts found that the principle of non-refoulement applies and that they could not be taken, and in fact that directive was cancelled by the courts.
Human rights activists argue that Kenya's actions place the lives of these individuals at risk and risk undermining its long-standing as a sanctuary for refugees for over 3 decades, with over 780,000 currently residing in the country. Mary Morki, Citizen TV.